The first principle of defending is fast approach, slow arrival. The first thing I need to do is close the distance down between myself and the attacker quickly, but I need to arrive slowly. Because if I just go fast the whole time, the attacker is going to push the ball by me and I'll get beat. So it should look like this: fast approach, slow arrival. Coming in quick and arrive slow. If you notice, my first steps can be long strides, but as I get closer to my opponent, my strides need to shorten and approach with caution, because this is the moment where she could beat me off the dribble. The second rule is making the play predictable. If you notice, I curled my run as I approached the attacker, and that is to force the play in one direction. Not only is that going to be beneficial for me, but my teammates as well. So they have an understanding that the ball will most likely get pushed this way. The next aspect is contained defending. Okay, I need to be patient and wait for a mistake. So in order to do this, as my defender dribbles, just dribble slowly here, Evie, I want to contain. It's very easy for you to get overexcited and step in and reach, and that's the moment when you could get beat. So what you want to do is be patient and contain and shuffle. If I'm dribbling this way, Evie cut back the other way, I want to pivot and turn in the opposite direction. The next aspect is going to be running your opponent off the ball. While you're in contained defense, you're going to be patient and wait for your opponent to make a bad touch. So start to dribble, Evie, take a bad touch. Good, she makes a bad touch. This moment, I don't want to run for the ball necessarily, but attack the space between the ball and my opponent. So go for the ball. Here, I want to get my arm and my leg and my hip between her and the ball so we keep possession. If your player isn't going to make a mistake and you can't run them off the ball, then we're going to have to tackle. There's 3 types of tackles in soccer. You have a poke tackle, a block tackle, and a slide tackle. The best tackle to use in 1v1 is a poke tackle. We're going to use our front foot to attempt to win the ball. The reason is if we use our back foot, it's too far away. And if I go to tackle with this back foot, my attacker can cut the ball around me, and I'm not going to be able to recover because my hips are facing this way. So I want to use my front foot. It's closer to the ball. And if she cuts, I can now easily turn to make my defensive recovery run. Also, go back, Evie. Utilizing the poke tackle allows us to fake. If we're playing against a really tricky attacker with a lot of different moves, well, we can give it back to them a little bit by faking poke tackles to try to get them off their rhythm before we step in and make the play.